Well, recently what I've been doing is I've been trying to embrace boredom, and you're probably wondering, why the fuck would you do that? Well, when you think about these days, when you go on public transport, like such as when you catch the train or buses, everyone's on their phones scrolling on TikTok or Instagram or whatever crap they're on. It's like they keep scrolling on Instagram and TikTok, having like some sort of dopamine rush in the brain. And like, it's kind of funny because when I was like on the trains, seeing people on their phone, it's just like their attention spans are so fucking shit that they'll just keep scrolling. It's like everyone's like kind of like sucked into some sort of matrix world when everyone's like on their phones and all of that. And it's like kind of funny how like these days, like you can get like some sort of entertainment by just a click of a button. Because what I learned when I start to become bored is my brain starts thinking, it starts daydreaming ideas, and my brain starts working harder. When I become bored, that's how I get most of my creative ideas. It makes me think about my life in general. It makes me think of the projects I want to do with my photography ideas. I think people who try to avoid boredom are trying to escape from reality. Like they don't want to face the problems they want to. They want to hide away from the problems. Because I think if you embrace boredom, it will make you think about your life. It will make you face your problems and overcome them. Because when I get bored and have nothing else to do, it helps me think about my long-term goals. It helps me find ways, how could I come up with solutions as a way, help me reach my long-term goals in like 10 years or 5 years. Because people these days get distracted by watching other people's lives instead of actually going out there and focus on their own lives instead. That's why when I'm bored right now, I do the things right now that will help me achieve the goals. I can thank my younger self where I can get to the point where I am today. Because recently boredom has actually made me stay in the present moment, observing what is happening in the present moment, such as noticing little things in my surroundings that I wouldn't pick up on, such as observing how people interact with each other in public transport. It makes me think about my life. It makes me question my life, such as what if this is it? What if this is the life that I'm happy with? Or am I doing the things that I am doing today that it's leaning towards my long-term goals? It's kind of funny actually, because I remember one day when I was like bored and waiting for the train, I basically did nothing. I was bored and I was daydreaming about my life, and all of a sudden, I remember that day I was just like, you know what? I want to become a travel photographer. It just randomly popped up. I was literally bored and was doing nothing, and then my brain just popped up. I want to become a travel photographer. Even though I didn't have a camera back then, I had no idea how to use a camera. Even though I was shit at photography, I had no idea how can I make my photography photos look good. I had no idea how to take photos back then. Because all I just wanted to do is just travel around the world and just take photos. That's literally basically what I wanted to do. And when I realized it now, like when I think about like boredom can actually lead to like new pathways, new opportunities, such as it can lead to new hobbies, it can lead to new friendships that you wouldn't expect to do. For example, like when I was like waiting for a photographer, right, I just decided to talk to some random security guy because I was bored. I had nothing else to do. Like yes, I could have went on my phone, but I didn't really want to go on my phone. I was bored that day, so I just decided to go up to the security and had a chat. Now I learned a lot from talking to him. Like I learned about like what his life was like, you know, and I had a good time because, you know, like I was just embracing the boredom. Like I was embracing being the present moment, embracing, you know, having that human interaction. But every now and then what I do to embrace my boredom is, what I do is I use like a social media blocker app that blocks me from going on social media. Such as I set like a certain time that I don't want to go on social media. And I also do that on my laptop, like block out certain websites that I don't want to go on. Because now like when I do it now, it makes me embrace boredom and makes me start thinking about working towards my long-term goals and working to like the dreams that I do want to achieve in the long run. Because what I've realized is that if I do nothing, I'm wasting time. So deep down my brain at the back of my mind will be like, fuck, I need to work towards my goals, because if I'm not working towards it, then I'm wasting time on life. So that's what I do when I embrace boredom. Anyways, I think that's the end of the video. You know, it's a bit of a different video actually. Like it's not really photography related. It was just, I don't know, I want to do something, do different types of videos. Like I'm just experimenting with this YouTube channel. Maybe down the long track I might do more of these type of videos. If you're interested, just let me know down in the comments. And yeah, anyways, bye, have a good day.